Greens. Peace, queens and kings, if you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday. You know, sister, just got not too long, came back from working out. Um, just getting things situated around the house. How are we doing? Are we going away for this Labor Day weekend? Many may have already hit the road. I don't know if you'll be able to see any of these videos this weekend, but have a good time wherever you may have traveled. Some may just be kicking it at home, bringing those fall items out very early, and packing away summer stuff, because over here in the Northeast doesn't look like we're gonna be doing much of any beach time anymore this summer. Labor Day marks the end of summer, even though it's not officially fall. I felt we got ripped off because most of August I was cold. We dealt in Jersey with 2 earthquakes, very bad rainstorms, um, and temperatures just plummeting. And it's crazy. It's like, where's the heat? We practically had no real summer weather all throughout the month of August. So, and summer is my favorite time of the year. So it's a little depressing for me because I can't stand cold. Um, I'm looking to retire in less than 2 years, and yeah, settle somewhere warm. I really want to move to a warmer climate. Doing things is reevaluate things, and go into my new career. I told you I started almost the end of this year will be 3 years. I've been getting into my acting. Been a lifelong dream, and I just want to, do my remaining years doing something that I love, doing something I enjoy, really getting into that and sharpening up my craft, because life is too short, like I always tell you. So, yeah, working on that. So yeah, for the weekend, fam, I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna do a video on, living your passion, or finding your purpose, or just a new journey later in life for my sisters and brothers that's out there that's, of a certain age as we getting older. Um, we transitioning into different phases in our lives. So I want to sit and just talk about that. So yeah, we're gonna get in here in these country Wayne streets, family. Like I said, before I get into that, let me finish because my mind be all over the place, y'all. Whether you premenopausal or menopausal or whatever, sometimes we get brain fog and sometimes we just like all over the place, right? But like I was saying, it's late weekend. So we may be doing things, we may be house cleaning, we may just doing things for us, right? Just selling and just getting some rest. If you just need some rest and getting to you this weekend, you can do that. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to party. You don't have to do what you want to do. And so that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. Getting some headshots done a little later on this evening. Um, and yeah, just doing stuff around the house. I'm gonna prepare for that after I do some reviews, and just really, just getting some stuff out, some auditions, some self tapes, and things like that. So, whatever you're doing, just do it well, be safe, just have a good time, and just take care of you. So now we're gonna get into this skit regarding Denisha. I'm not Denisha, Nichelle, but she's talking to Karis about Denisha because last conversation, her and Simone ran into Denisha and her friend, and she knew something was going on when it came to Karis. They had some words out on the streets, and so I'm sure she's gonna address that with Karis and find out what's going on. I'm sick and tired of this little cat and mouse game that she's doing with Karis. Karis is trying to get with old girl. He may be starting to catch a little feelings. I don't know, but I know he's about sick of Nichelle in the game she playing. She's constantly asking him questions. You either trust him, girl, or you don't. Leave it alone. Don't be bothered. She wants him to chase her. But she still feels that he's dealing with somebody else, which he is. But there's still some truth to what he's saying. But let's get in here and find out what's going on with them.
What's up?
Where does energy come from?
I met your friend. I'm sorry, your work. Right? That's what we're calling it. Calling it work.
What are you talking about?
I met Dequita. I'm the Nisha. I met her with Simone.
How did you meet her?
God is good.
Listen,
Yeah.
Charles, what did y'all do? What did you do? What did
What
y'all
did
say?
we do?
Yes, what did y'all
That's
say?
what you're worried about. You worried about what we did to your work project? I thought you liked me. I thought.
I
Okay,
do.
so why are you
I
worried
do.
about what we did?
You don't understand what's going on, do you? When I say something was work, why can't you just trust me? Like,
Trust you.
yes, you keep listening to some more. Oh my, yo, she is so messy.
So what's this work?
Yeah,
What's this work you're doing? I don't understand.
do you really want to know?
Do you really want me in your life?
Okay.
Like, do I want to
All right,
know?
listen, listen,
Are you
listen. Anisha, she knows someone that possibly took something from me, and we're trying to figure out what type of information she has, so we can put everything together and get back what's rightfully belongs.
Why does it sound like a TV show?
It's not. It's not a game. I'm serious. I'm
What did
serious.
they take?
They took something very important.
Like what?
Yo, you are really nosy. They hit our stash spot.
Stash spot.
Yes.
Like microphones, speakers, stuff like that, because of the label. They hit the label. They hit the studio.
No. Stash spot. You know, drugs.
You're a drug dealer.
No, I run clubs.
You're a drug dealer, and you're gonna throw your life away
I
to
run.
sell drugs.
I
You
run.
have clubs. You've got all
Yes.
this going on, and you're selling drugs.
You wanted to know, right? I mean, how you think we was funding certain things? You know, you know, other
You
resources
sell
of income.
drugs. You just like
I don't.
my dad. That's what got him locked up.
I'm not gonna get locked up. Oh,
Are you kidding me? And you told me that you were going to keep me safe. You told me that everything was cool. You did not tell me that you were selling drugs.
have I not?
Wow.
Have I not?
You're full of lies, Karis.
You want, you want to know the truth. You get the truth, and then you turn it right on me again. Like, come on. You think I was playing you? I was never playing you. Listen, I might be a bad person or did some bad things, but I did not want this girl to find out that way, and I wanted to keep you safe. I know. Listen,
Whoa, 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 whoa. You worried about how she found out? I thought you liked me. You must really like her. You must have caught things for her.
I mean,
What is it?
I just rather,
Speak.
I just rather had told her in my own way.
You're a clown.
Clown.
You're a clown. You have a good one.
Oh
Have fun at your circus, but I ain't coming.
my God, bro. If I tell you the truth, I'm the bad guy. If I lie to you, I'm the bad guy. Doesn't matter what I say. She's the bad guy.
You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Some people can't. And that's a crossroad with Nichelle when dealing with a brother from the streets. I mean, when I was younger, I dealt with street dudes. You know, I get it. You either can deal with the lifestyle and all that it comes with, um, especially when they still trying to transition to other things legit like D, but also have their foot out there. Now, it also comes with some dangers. It also comes with complications and risks. But now you know. So if that's not conducive to what you want to be involved with, Nichelle, that's a question you're going to have to ask herself and move on. Because he's about that. He may be starting to like Denisha, but he also likes Nichelle. Whether she's done with him, she don't want to be involved with this circus or what have you. We'll wait and see because I still don't think she's done with Karis. I can understand her not, being afraid with what that not want to be involved with him because of what that comes with. And we found out that her father is in jail for being a drug dealer, so she knows She wants no parts of that, and I understand. But just like D with Tamara, she's gonna have to be real with herself, because sometimes that street life comes with dealing with other women, and it comes with dangers. And if you want to put yourself in that and take that risk, I don't know. But it's questions she's gonna have to ask herself, and then Karis is gonna ask himself too: how much does this girl really matter to him? Because you're getting older. You should have some money stashed away, and be getting into other things in your life and leave that behind for someone you really care for and want to start a life with. So these men have to ask themselves that question, and these women also got to ask themselves those questions, because it's real, and there's pros and cons to it. These are good people. Just caught up in certain situations that's hard to get out of, and may not need to be in that. They got into these, been out in the streets because they felt that's what they needed to do for survival. But you're getting older now, and you want to settle down. You want to do better in your life. You want love. You want to build a family, and you don't want that lifestyle anymore. If you want to build something. So now that you at a certain age, you got to put away those childish things. You got to elevate yourself, and make some hard decisions in your life. And a lot of these brothers on here have to make those decisions. Even Country Wayne said he was out there. He still had his comedy he wanted to do. They have to set goals. They're working in the music business now. Cut that. It's a lot of brothers that was out there now that's big, doing other things, acting, rappers, all that. That was out there in them streets like that, but they evolved from that to do something different, and they built from that. These brothers are building, but they still got their foot out in that world, and they got to cut it. You got to cut it. And it may not be easy, but you have to devise a plan. You just can't say, oh, it's hard to get out. Devise a plan and move out. Because if you're really your own boss, then you're going to make boss decisions. And getting your life on a straight and narrow should be one of them. Okay, put in the comments what you thought about that, what you think Nichelle's going to do. And yeah, let's get on to the next. Our girls, they got a road trip, y'all. I see. Let's get to that road trip. Peace.